people's levels, and also at the same time, like analyzing yourself into racism in order to try and get back at a man. So I told him change the title. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
Oh,
if
man
you're gonna
saying
address the thing, address the thing,
but
address the
man
thing.
saying ban of God that condones slavery is the same as
Yeah,
calling
yeah,
someone a
yeah.
nigger.
I hear you. But obviously, you're gonna ignore the fact that the prophets. You're gonna ignore all the prophets' teachings regarding that.
Okay,
You're gonna ignore all the hadiths that say that if a man kidnaps a man, then
Oh,
he's
you're
gonna be the
disappointing
enemy
me.
of
I
so
don't even.
Allah
so
and judging
so
him.
so
I'm not.
so so respect. So respect. Can I comment on the whole insulting people's gods? And I hear you when you say someone is an atheist and they don't have a God to insult. But when you say these believers, right, people who have a God, Yahweh, Allah, Jesus, or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Those three, they act as if those three are the only people who believe, and those three be the most disrespectful. Not every single person who is a believer of those, but as a group, do not act like they do not be disrespectful to people who have other beliefs. If I believe water is God, they make mad mockery of that shit, and it's not cool. It's
yeah,
disrespectful too. You see what I'm saying? But then
yeah.
if I say fuck Allah, then it's gonna be she makes my talk about my God. Oh, but you just was like, oh, okay, I guess God is falling out the sky right now, melanated. You wanna make fun of that, right? That could be
Yeah.
my God. That's my
But
sustainer. That could
I
be
think
my provision, right? Right? But it's not cool. It would be me being the one that's messed up, right? So because I respect you all, and I believe that you all are practicing what you say you believe. I don't say fuck Allah. I don't say bun Yahweh. I don't say none of that stuff. But I have to
yeah.
read all of this bullshit on my phone. I have to read the disrespect and say, oh, everybody's a kafir, or I don't know the fuck the difference between a kafir and a kufar, because I just see it spelled all differently. But pagan everywhere. All of these derogatory terms because
Yeah.
I'm a disbeliever. But yet you want to, but yet because I don't
I
believe
think
with how you believe, you
I
believe
think
you got the right to shit on other people's beliefs. That is
I think
messed up, and I need you to bun fire on that. All of this
sis,
Kaffir
if I'm
Kaffir
honest,
business, it's not nice. It's not respectful. That's not no. That's not bringing. That's not no love. You want to talk about humanity? Fuck that. I don't believe none of y'all believe no fucking humanity until you stop using that kind of language.
sis, if I'm honest, yeah, the Muslims that I've seen on here, Samaroon, Khan, I haven't seen the Muslims on here on that note on the G block personally, yeah. But I have seen Shia Isa call people dirty kafirs, so I guess we could hold him to that. But I
Nah,
haven't
so
really
no,
heard.
no, no. You go back and
You
on this
see,
show
Russ, that's
today.
what you're
Go
doing,
back
Russ. You're
today.
just talking
Go back
about the
today.
people that come
No,
on this
No,
panel, and I'm
no,
not
no.
gonna
I'm talking
lie. I
even
wouldn't
on this.
really, hold on,
Listen,
sis. I
on this
wouldn't
show
really.
today. Go
Shia
back. Go
Isa,
back in the
yeah,
chat
Shia Isa may
today.
be a bit, but he's funny
yo,
with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
can I
Yeah.
can
And
I
then Samaroon's a
can I
cool
respond to
brother. Like I
melanated?
heard him for the first time yesterday. He's a
But I'm
cool
talking about
brother.
in the chat. Read
But
the
we're
chat,
talking
No,
about all
respect.
over the place, bro.
can
All over
can I
YouTube.
can I
You're not
respond to
calling that out.
melanated? Can I
Kaffir,
respond to
Kaffir,
melanated?
Kaffir. That's all
Go
I
on.
saw in the chat today.
Yeah, I think with the elements that have gone on, I don't think this is something that has been ongoing in the G block. I do think that there have been people like James SC, and a lot of people that mock Muslims here constantly in the chat as well. That goes unchecked and their comments get put on the top, and they've got spanners. So I think there's gonna be Muslims who respond in kind to that, but I don't think in general when Veli set up this channel like 3 weeks ago, I don't think that was the essence of how your average and then like there's gonna be bad Muslims in it, just like
What
you're
you
gonna have
talking about?
bad non-Muslims. But I think in essence, most of the Muslims that sit on this panel, whether you're talking about Samaya, but no matter who you're talking about, in essence, most of them are respectful people, and I think that most of them are actually more time underhanding, some form of um, either disrespect or lies about their religion, or they're getting, grilled down. You know what I'm saying? So I think that right across the board, like I said, the Lions Den's position on this isn't with odds and their Kappa talk, because it is an issue. There's certain man that got Kappa Tourette's, but it's also not with James SC and his constant disrespect of people in the Abrahamic faiths. I think in the Lions Den we're taking the middle ground, as we always have. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, just say
so when Muslims,
But listen, but
when,
with your point, but what type of platform? What type of platform is the G Block, right? Because listen, they have platforms, Black American men who sit up and complain about women. It's like I forgot. It's like the anti-feminist. It's like the opposite of a feminist movement. It's like a man-cis movement or some bullshit. I forgot what they call it. But it's a bunch of men that want to talk about being womenizers and women need to stay in their place and shut up and do. You think I want to sit up in that chat and start saying, you guys are wrong for that? It's a bunch of believing people. You got a bunch of believing people that are saying they come to a platform that the person is an avid atheist or he's a non-believer. Let's just say because I don't believe that Belly is an atheist, but he's a non-believer, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to say, why are you talking about being non-believer? What the fuck, yo? That is crazy to me. Don't log on, son. Don't log on.
There was no one for the last 2 months on this channel being live of anyone coming and saying, why are you talking about not being non-believers? The only time that anyone did spice up was when someone said bun Allah and bun Yahweh.
But they would never hear it if they didn't come on.
Bro, I'll be honest. Who actually said that? Because it ain't come out of my mouth one time.
It was a comment. It was a comment, sis. Lady Divine.
No one specifically talking about. No one specifically. I'm specifically talking about the person who I call the devil, James SC, who also.
You're a devil.
He said,
"You're a devil." Shaitan, run, devil man.
Oh boy.
Just like
You're a devil.
Just like Sarah declared himself an enemy of Muslims, he's literally declared himself.
Why you be bringing up these people's name, Respect? I don't understand, yo.
But we have to allow him to bring up their names, and the reason being, if you look at the chat notices, look at the names that are coming out. Lady Divine's a Kappa, but hold on, get it right. Lady Divine's a proud Kappa.
1 minute.
Yeah, big up the Kafari, run things.
Come on, man. Like,
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
Run things.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like we can all like look at like individual comments and zone in on those individuals. Like that can be done all day. You know what I'm saying? There's trolls online all day. Do you know what I'm saying? There's even times when someone came and a Muslim, when I was debating about Rasta, a Muslim came and dissed Selassie, and then he put the caption on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make me go and.
When are you gonna call out Al Qatka and Sir Faznam or justifying calling your brother? That coon word. You're gonna go over there and call them out, or you're gonna be licking their backside like you normally do?
Like because it's
go over there, man.
That's a Muslim that Belly highlighted and put their comment on the screen. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, it's like we can zone in on these individuals, but I'm saying people like James SC, who have said they're gonna, who wanted to rip up holy books and really antagonize people. When them man they get called out, like there's no protection.
When did he say he really wants to antagonize people? When did he say that?
Yeah, he said he wants to rip up the holy books, the flag, all of them things.
Yeah, why you deflecting, man? Al Qatka and Sir Fazal over there, yeah, talking about, they can call Billy whatever they want, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you go over there, yeah, and call them out, man? Or you should.
Why do they think they can call people names?
Yeah, that's what they're saying over there. Yeah, we can call him whatever we want. We don't give a shit. Rah, 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 rah.
I'm not trying to zone in on individuals like.
But you don't want to zone on individuals. But you always zone on to individuals. You've been zoning into me. You've been zoning into Zabida. You've been zoning into Jupiter. Why don't you start zoning into people like Al Qatka now and Sir Faz?
Probably a lot more Muslims on my channel.
Don't see you liar.
Go over there. Yeah, there's people being racist to your brother Belly, yeah? Why don't you go there and burn some fire on them like you normally do to everybody else? Come on, Mr. Righteous.
Just get called Kafir. Yeah, even though there's over 150 Muslims there. So what we do is we'll zone into the 1-2 Muslims that are being negative, and we'll forget about the 100 that we see every day in the chat that don't have these behaviors. Whereas I'd rather deal with.
Everyone's agreeing on Sir Faz's that calling Belly the coon word is cool. It's okay. It's justified. Why don't you go over there, yeah, and try and pull them up on that?
But yeah.
Go on, go over there and try and pull them up on that, rather than going around in everybody else's business.
Lady D,
always running into other people's business. Now, why don't you go over there and tell your Muslim brothers, man, stop being racist?
No, no, that's not even the problem. My thing is this though, Ras. This is and I'll be very honest with you because I can't do nothing but less. My thing is this. Okay, cool. And I get it because I saw when you typed the other day in the chat that your community is for the Muslim, your channel's for the Muslims and the non-believers that agree with, I guess, the Abrahamic faiths or whatever. Cool. I get that and I accept that. That's your community. I'm not a part of that community because I don't believe in no religions. Yeah.
I never said that, but yeah, go on.
Well, you can correct me. Go ahead and correct me. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, my channel just for whether you're religious or not religious, is for people that uphold respect as a main attribute when having these discussions. Respect and love for each other.
So why doesn't that go both ways though, respect? Why did you encourage your people
so that when we get to the black community, and like I said, I just came back from a big meeting, and when I get to the project I'm doing, people ain't there's not the biased element. As we know, we've got a lot of Muslims in our community. Like these online people, they're not real in it. Like in our community, that's what I'm dealing with.
But why do you spend so much time, like hours and hours here, dealing with people that are not real then? Why don't you ignore them?
We could continue.
Oh yeah, run devil man, run devil man.
I'm so lucky, yeah.
Run devil man, run devil man.
I actually can't hear the pigeon, so he'd have to.
Everyone else can, man. That's the main thing.
Can you hear me?
Raj, yeah, go. Sorry.
One second. Yeah. Sorry.
But
I get that. Sis, cool. But this is the problem, Raj. This is the problem. I've never been disrespectful. All I said is
1 minute, Lady D. 1 minute, Lady D. I've been instructed by the black community to not sit around certain sellouts and bad mind people. You get me? So I'm gonna keep it moving. But what I would say is that
sellouts and bad mind. Who are you talking about? Be honest. Who are you talking about?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. I've been on here for a little while, so you can you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Raj, I think that's you.
Yeah. So he could call me a sellout, but I'm gonna call you Selloutspect.
Is that
Selloutspect?
He made the comment. It was actually
Selloutspect. Run.
That
run, devil man.
If people that react to their religions being disrespected are snowflakes, it was a Sikh, and I'm gonna replay it today on my show, that actually got the most upset, and they said the most outlandish stuff, worse than all of the Muslims put together. Yeah, where it was
run devil man.
Like James S.C. that want to rip up their holy books, and this same Sikh is a Sikh that is bigged up by many other people and individuals. I don't know if it's because he's...
Yeah, don't worry. Go over there, sort your Muslim brothers out, yeah, who are being racist towards Veli and justifying. You know, like your boy Al Tucker and Brother Faz. Yeah, go over there, run, devil man. Run.
Issa, where are you? Respect is still here, Issa.
Run, devil man.
Challenge respect.
Get the holy water. Who's got the holy water on a demon shaitan?
Raj, one second, Raj.
Yeah.
Witness, I'm gonna let you go, but before you go, he's gone. Fucking hell, man.
He's gone, yeah, he's left, he's gone. I was just curious that, Respect had been here for 2 hours. Issa was complaining about Respect. Respect turns up on the panel, Issa jumps off, and Issa still didn't come onto the panel. And he was talking to me in the chat. I'm like, the crazy thing is Issa's going to come on later on today or tomorrow and start complaining about Respect all over again. He could have just come on today and just sorted it out with Respect. And to all those people who are receiving racism from Asians or Arabs, don't go to Respect looking to Respect to fight your battles. Just cuss that person out. Yesterday, Ali
I'm going to take your advice, Brother Witness.
He was racist to me. So I insulted Ali yesterday.
What exactly did he say to you? Because some said he said the actual N-word, or was it what word did he actually use? What was the exact wording?
He used house Negro.
Okay, right. Some people were saying you said the other word.
But Witness, this is my problem. The disrespect, when they get that comfortable, they think they can come and chat to you as an African black man and talk about house Negro. Who the hell do they think they are?
Yeah, but hold on, Lady D. You need to speak to Selloutspect as well. He's calling me a sellout, for my community. Who is he? Like, he's going into my community.
I've already talked to him about that. Right, Ras, I've already... Let me Ras. Sorry, Raj. I've already addressed the whole thing with you and Ras. But today's a whole different ballgame. Now I'm seeing black people, my fellow black people, whether they're African or whether they're West Indian. I don't give a damn. Nobody outside of our community better not be coming to us with no sellout talk, no cool talk, none of that. Keep that to yourself.
Oh, I'm calling him a sellout though. I'm calling Respect a sellout. Selloutspect, that's his name. If he was to call me a sellout, I'll call. You know how many shows he's done? I mean, call me a bounty bar and a sellout. You're mad? I'm not gonna call him sellout. He does it all the time, and he's even running to my community talking about me, saying I'm a rape and paedophile apologist. I'm a sellout. This, la la la. Yeah, I'll call him Selloutspect. You're mad. Sorry, Lady D. I do normally listen to you, yeah, but on this account, I will call him sellout.
It's a lady.
I won't say the other word, obviously, because that's what I didn't realize how racist that word was until I just googled it. The other word starting with C.
What, coon? That's racist.
I knew it was racist, but I didn't know how racist. Like it's got a real long dark history to it.
Yeah, it's got
Because you don't really hear it that much in the UK. Well, I haven't until.
Well, I have. That's how I heard it when I first came to this country from Nigeria. Well, I wasn't living or schooling in London. I was out in Kent. Yeah. So the racist white kids, not all the white kids were racist, but the racist ones would say coon, and so I'd have to fight them. And some fights I won, and some fights I didn't because they were senior students.
Did you hear that Ali thinks he can take you in a one-on-one. Ali.
Look at this. Yeah, it says live. Reggie, the only one brave enough to come grill Respect in the lion's den. Yeah, I've been backstage here for around, I think, 20 minutes. Now, obviously, I don't just sit there like I'm in an actual real backstage. I can do my artwork at the same time and stuff. You know, I do my drawings and stuff. What I'm doing is I just let it just wait and it's go, all right, whenever he lets me in. So this is the thing here. The guy's totally shook. This has got. I've been twice now. Somebody's left and he's not let me on. Yeah, it's like, you know, if you're gonna call your thingy live, the only one brave enough to come grill Respect here, Reggie, and then I'm coming on, but you won't let me in. That just shows you how shook you are, man. It's unbelievable, man. Crazy, crazy. Oh God.
To the religion, just to try to just throw shots at us. But from that, he might be one of those people you see in these documentaries that come to Islam and say, "Oh, I used to hate Muslims. I used to this. I used to do that. But now I'm a Muslim."
Yeah, Pigeon, move out. I don't even know why you're even trying to come around here. It's definitely, he's definitely never ever.
All this hate could bring him to Islam.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait a couple hours. You gotta wait a couple hours. Wait a couple hours, and you'll be good, man.
He's at the back of the bus. Times have changed, man. It's not the 60s anymore, man.
Yeah, you can what you can do is you can
What are you saying, Khali?
What was I gonna say? Fair. What was I gonna say?
I'm alright.
What you can do is it's only gonna be like maybe 5-6 hours, and you can talk about me all you want. You know what I'm saying? All you want.
This guy has a serious obsession, man. Like a serious obsession.
Nah, he's obsessed with Russ for some strange reason, Russ.
Yeah,
man.
I think
every minute, Respect this, Respect that, Respect this.
You can't find something while everyone's here, just so I know everyone's heard. Yeah. All right. I never went inside no temple. Yeah. The man names. I got phoned by some people that was watching the streams. Yeah. They said that. Sikhs had contacted Raj before, and he said he would not listen. Yeah, they said they was watching my stream and watching someone threaten. When my man was threatening to rape, yeah, and maybe the Pigeon missed it, yeah, but he threatened to rape my family, but he was threatening to rape everything, yeah, cause it's part of the culture. You get me? Fingers up everyone's bum, yeah. At one point when he was going crazy, yeah. So he's zoning in on one thing, and even just to threaten to rape someone's child, no matter how old the child is, bruv, you get me? That's a heinous act, you get me? So they heard all of that, yeah? And then they heard someone that claimed to be the only Sikh at Speaker's Corner, yeah? Bigging them up, you get me? So obviously they're like, yo, to their phone, man, yeah? Trying to look out for the Pigeon, you know? Yeah, saying, don't respond to this guy, we see what he's doing, yeah? What we want to do, yeah, is we just want you to just ignore him. Don't let him, like, like back on your thing. You get me? Ignore him completely. If he talks about it, you just ignore him. Yeah, and we can get some, try and get some real Sikhs to come and just break down the thing and represent, because they don't want to see their thing getting attacked in spite of these things. And they saw the video when Rap Boy comes and this is the Gurus, and I'm more on site than the pigeon. You get me? So when I defend Islam, when a Muslim youth came over, yeah, and was disrespecting Raj, he was disrespecting me at the time. I was in a debate with him and the Zionists, you know, yeah. And Rap Boy came over and started randomly disrespecting the Guru, and I told Rap Boy, yeah, the same way man wants their religion respected. You get me? I'm like, you can't just randomly come over and disrespect man's thing, or I'll whack you. I let man know, you get me? And then obviously Raj was like, yeah, big up himself. I said, I didn't do it for you still. Yeah? I said, I didn't do it for you. I done it for some innocent Sikhs out there that shouldn't have to hear their religion get disrespected off the basis of what you're doing, innit? Yeah? Like, that's what I
respect, man. Yeah.
Yeah? So obviously these times now, they've seen that, innit? Yeah? So obviously the other day, when James SC said he's going to rip up the scriptures, like, man's saying the same thing, innit? Like, I said less about that. I just said, like, you wouldn't get away with that. Come and do it with man, innit? Yeah, so when he's saying he's going to rip up the scriptures, it's the same thing. But obviously, Raj was calling man a savage for that. You get me? Like, so, yeah, these men are nuts. But, yeah, I don't know why he's waiting in the back chat. Because, yeah, like, the people are...
He's trying to get some attention, man. Like, you're the only way to get some kind of attention now.
I think you lot made him relevant as well.
He's a waste of life.
I just can't be bothered to talk to him. I see him as, you know, as I see this guy in speakers, I don't even say a word to him. I've only spoke to the guy on the panel. I ain't disrespected the guy. The guy ain't disrespected me, but I've seen a certain obsession with him. It's like, come on, bro. Now, what I don't get as well, I'm respect is, why don't these people create their own platforms?
All right,
do their own thing.
Main point, he's saying, yeah, his narrative on panels is Respect went to the temple and called me a non-apologist in my temple and where my mum goes. But the none of the back to your temple, yeah, and spread around your temple. That's the first thing. Second thing is, none of them said anything about locking off your pug. One of them said the way you're moving is reckless, and they said that, you know, they told me just don't like respond to you. You get me? Like, and I was like, bro, this guy's no like. What do you mean, fam? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
brother, you know what I believe, brother. I believe this guy. They want to make their own narratives. You know what I mean? Just to get some kind of attention.
I ain't gonna mock him, but they basically, yeah, said he's, and I don't want to say this in it, but they basically said he's special needs in it, so he's a bit obsessed. You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
You could tell. You could tell.
Yeah, so like for me, it's like I got like you special needs following man around, did it? So it's just like I just got like
he's your stand, man. He's your stand, bro.
Yeah.
To me, it's like I think you gave a purpose. I think you gave a purpose to this guy's life. I think certain people,
nobody is to talk to. Yeah, nobody is.
Yeah. They was actually telling me to lay off of him, basically. You get me? And they want to get a seat to come on and clarify certain things and show like that certain things ain't obviously seeking. Like, but that's it. You get me? Like, there ain't no, there's no plot to do. Like, get me? I say this because he put my mum's life in danger. I never done none of that. Yeah, they heard. Obviously, they said something about the rape thing. You get me? Obviously, about, and I did speak to them about that. But I didn't go and spread it around your temple, and someone's gonna go and tell your mum. And the thing is, if man continues to spread like lying narratives, yeah, then like like that narrative might as well be true, because it's not the true narrative. When I first told man started cutting. You know how he is. He can't stop talking, innit? So he didn't even get to hear the story. He literally cut me. And then went and done a live show about something that he didn't even have a conversation about. He heard me say, I linked up with the band outside the temple, at the temple, because that's where we linked up outside, you get me? Like, and then he went, what? No one's gonna knock off my punk and speakers corner. What? Are those the guys who gonna knock off my punk? I swear, if any one of them tries, I'm like, bro, who said anything about knocking off the pugs? It's like he was possessed by a demon. No one's gonna knock off my pug. Oh, I got a message today. Someone said they're gonna knock off my turtle. It must be because of you. Oh yes, that meeting, it makes sense. He just started to create some big conspiracy out of nowhere. It was nuts. And the way he believed it, and he went back and he's done a whole show, and he actually told this to his people. Like, I'm like, bro, this guy is such a pathological liar. Sorry to go on a little rant there, bro.
No,
but I keep like wallahi billahi till like every time I've seen this guy like on a panel, the only thing wallahi I swear by Allah, like the only thing I've ever heard him talk about is you.
Yeah, I was saying here, fam. I'll back that witness also. It's just weird. Respect this, respect that.
He always brings you up.
Yo, did Faz leave? Oh, Faz left. Crap,
man. No, do you know what it is? He's got a man crush, or he's got an obsession with you. That's just amazing.
Yes, it's
respect this.
Speaking of Raj, can we all let Abdullah do a Raj impersonation? He has a dead on, spot on one.
Wow. Yeah, man,
don't. I beg you, do the impression.
I don't want to flatter the pigeon pieces. Yeah.
Like I say, my team's consistent. You've never seen anyone push any racism around, man, and man don't check. Yeah, whether man the intentions of the person obviously can be.
Yo, Russ, you know me. I was one of the people. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Heard man push these things around, man, and man don't check it. You get me? Like I'm early. I'm earlier than everyone. It's not just sometimes as well. You get me?
100. And I not to big up myself, brother. Yeah. Not to big up myself.